right, Coyote's got the insect in the entomology forceps. He's gonna stretch his arm out on the table, place it down on his forearm, and induce a sting.
Yo! It's KID9 back at it again. You already know your boy changed, a couple of things changed. I still didn't get a cut, but don't worry about it. But, a couple of things changed. My face is more clear, and, I ain't gonna keep you waiting. So, oh, wait. I ain't tell you who we acting to. Brave Wilderness. Yeah, it's cut, I guess, thing about weird stuff, things we wouldn't do. It's either he's crazy or he's dumb, but it turns out he's just stupid rich. So, we ain't gonna. Let's go.
Time to worry about your feelings, now I'm worth a meal. Do the fake shit, I stayed on my grind, and I'm still here. When I think about the time that they was lying and I was real.
Oh my gosh, look at this. It's a giant hornet, there's no question about that. But is this the invasive murder hornet that everybody's been talking about? You know where I am right now?
Nice.
West Virginia. This is crazy. Whoa.
Don't touch it, bro. You know what I'm telling y'all? It's either he's mad, retarded, or crazy brave, or evilly stupid. But
all right, guys, right now we are on location in West Virginia, and this big glorious bush behind me is known as a lilac. It's not currently in bloom, but its bark and its sap are incredibly valuable to a number of different wasp species, including hornets. And we have seen a very large hornet this morning. Is it possible that there are giant hornets in West Virginia? I'm gonna catch one. We're gonna find out. So Mario, what is it that we know about hornets?
Catch a wasp. I ain't never thought in my childhood, let's go catch a wasp.
In fact, all hornets are wasps, but not all wasps are hornets.
See, this is stuff they don't teach us in school. Like, no cap.
Oh, there's one. There's one flying around up there. Impossible to see on this small camera, but boy, are they big. So what they're doing right now is actually stripping the bark so that they can take it, chew it up, and build the walls of their paper nests. Oh, there's one, there's one, there's one. Man, they are all over these lilac bushes. They're higher up though. Oh man, here's one right here out in the sun on this branch. See it right here? Oh.
For what? Why?
Oh, I missed it. Oh, now they're angry. Hold on, don't move. Oh, that really made him angry. Coming right at you.
Yep.
There's one. Take this. Moving up through the branches right now. I got it. Yes. Oh, I thought I missed it. I've got it. Check that out. Wow, that's a big one. Yes. Here, let me give you this.
This is like this thick, cuz.
Okay, we have got what may be West Virginia's giant hornet, but is it an invader? Okay, let me see if I can get it inside the bug capsule here.
He just put his hand like that? Ooh,
look at that.
Couldn't be me.
Look at that beast. Oh, that is a very, very intimidating insect right there. All right, let's get this bug up into a controlled setting, properly identify and determine, is this an invasive murder hornet here in West Virginia? Here we are again. Coyote Peterson, sitting at a table with an EpiPen, a pair of entomology forceps, and a stinging insect inside of a container. It's a big bug, there's no question about it. It's a hornet, but the question is that an invasive murder hornet? Now in 2020, the giant hornet was supposedly invading the United States. I've been very vocal in saying that this is not likely to happen. And recently we also showed you another large flying stinging insect here in the United States, the cicada killer. That species is a sand wasp, and they're famous for killing cicadas, not humans. This right here is not a cicada killer. In fact, it is a true hornet, a very large hornet. Now, there are a number of different hornet species here in the United States, and like Mario said earlier, All hornets are technically wasps, but not all wasps are hornets. Now, if you were to go out into your backyard and see one of these things flying around, it sounds like an Apache helicopter. And I guarantee you're probably going to be thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, I saw the news stories, or I saw in Brave Wilderness that this is what a murder hornet is. It's got to be a murder hornet. Guys, it's not a murder hornet. It is a big hornet. In fact, the largest hornet in the United States, known as the European hornet. Now, what's unique about this hornet species specifically is that it's one of the species that builds its paper nest above ground. Oftentimes, true hornets build their nests underground, but this one will collect the sticky sap from different trees, rip off pieces of bark, chew it up in its mandibles, and take it back to its paper nest to continue building that structure. Now, if you come across one of these nests, you do not want to try.
So far I've learned that's just an engineer, and that's about it, cuz.
And destroy it. Don't spray it with spray. Don't try to light it on fire, because if these insects recognize that their home is being disturbed, they will attack, and they will attack with force. So what I want to do now is get this insect out of the plastic container and take a look at some of its more unique features. To do that, I'm going to have to get it in the net and pick it up with the forceps. I'm going to give it a little space on the back side there. Perfect. Now it's down into the lower section, and I can do this, which will cause it to walk up and into the net. Go up, go up. There we go. Plastic container comes down. Boom. Insect is secured. Look at that. Worked like a charm. These forceps. I'm going to be real careful to get the bug right on its thorax so that I don't injure its wings. Good hold right there. That is the European hornet. Perfect hold right on the thorax, and boy, you can see that stinger going. Definitely not an insect that you would want to be stung by.
That got caught in 4K.
Let's take a look at some of the coolest anatomical features of this hornet. It has a very robust body structure, and its exoskeleton is incredibly strong, so I'm not causing any injury to the bug as I hold it inside of these entomology forceps. The head is massive, big eyes. These creatures have great eyesight, especially during the day. You'll notice those mandibles up front are very intimidating, capable of grasping and holding onto the prey items that they bring back to their brood of larvae. As you look at the legs, they almost appear as if they have grappling hooks on the ends of them. That allows them to pick up things like grasshoppers and cicadas to carry them back to their nests. Also allows them to easily grip onto the branches as they're crawling around in trees, eating up sap and stripping bark. Look at that abdomen. If you look really closely, you can see it's covered in a bunch of fine little hairs.
Would be nice.
Look at the way that it pulses. That's pretty intimidating. That black and yellow coloration basically is a warning that I am venomous. You don't want to get stung by me. And this is actually a female. Remember, it's only the females that have stingers. That is a modified ovipositor used for laying eggs. Now, the sting of a hornet like this is definitely going to be painful. It ranks as a 2 on the insect sting pain index. And it would be a multitude of stings that you would really need to worry about. A single sting is not likely to do you much damage, but this is not necessarily an insect you need to be afraid of. Remember, they are not going to attack you and sting unless you intentionally disturb a nest. And the nests are very obvious. They're very big, light gray in coloration, looks like a big paper mache art structure. So if you leave the nest be, your chances of interacting negatively with one of these hornets or a bunch of these hornets is very unlikely. Admire it from a safe distance, and it's actually a pretty cool sight. All right, now I know you guys are all excited. You're thinking, all right, Coyote's got the insect in the entomology forceps. He's going to stretch his arm out on the table, place it down on his forearm, and induce a sting. I told you guys, after the cicada killer, I was done with stings. I came out of retirement for one and only. That was the cicada killer. The European hornet, I am not going to be stung by. So I'm sorry to disappoint all of you that clicked on this video to see me stung by this hornet. The purpose in catching it was to show you just how big and how cool it was, and to also prove that this is not an invasive giant hornet. This is not the murder hornet that you guys have been reading about in the media. You can't believe the hype. In fact, humans have been living alongside stinging insects since the dawn of mankind. These creatures do not want to sting us unless we try to interact with them or destroy their homes. Now, the last thing I'm going to do to prove that this insect does not want to sting me is to actually place it into the palm of my hand and let it fly off back into the ecosystem. I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave. Stay wild.
The cameraman cleared it.
We'll see you on the next location.
It often seems as if there are countless stinging insect species on the planet. And I know the Coyote Pack would love another run at me finding something that packs a more painful punch than the executioner wasp. Nothing is impossible, but for now, as promised at the end of our recent cicada killer episode, I will remain in sting retirement. But as you may have noticed, I haven't taken beastly bites off the table for consideration. Stay tuned, things are about to get crazy.
You do dogs?
Hey Coyote Pack, if you missed my last sting, make sure to go back and watch Stung.
Alright, cuz, that's it for the video, man. My bad, yo, boys. I really thought he was finna get sting, but, he ain't get sting, so we got clickbait, or you got clickbait, because you watching this, you most likely came from TikTok. If you came from TikTok, let me get a yo down below in the comments. So, if you haven't seen my last video, that would be, like, right there. Yeah, right there. I know you see it, because I'm not finna do that. And right there, is, like, where you subscribe at, so, like, it's free, you can click it, it's free. Yeah, see y'all boys next time.